Hey everybody, it's Groundhog Day, everyone. Good morning to you. I apologize. Okay, let me stop that. It's Groundhog Day. I have a problem with the camera again this morning. First of all, good morning to everybody. I'm Sergeant Tony. Yes, Sergeant Tony's Fitness Boot Camp and Emporium. And so,
get all your goods here.
For reasons I can't figure out, the Facebook screen is when I try and reverse it so that the letters are all right, I get this green screen thing that you guys saw yesterday or Monday. Today's Wednesday. Let me tell you about Tuesday rather. Tuesday, Ashley had me to do this workout for. I'm going to go ahead and change my hat because
look at your hair.
Look at my hair. It's getting out of hand. Ashley had me do a workout like this for her region, the company that she works for, and so by introduction, I had a couple of things to introduce myself. So if you're new, then you may want to have this as an introduction too. Things about me. My favorite color is blue. Yeah, my favorite color is blue. I prefer the mountains to the beach. And I have some very strongly held opinions on hot button topics that have to be discussed.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. I have believed this for quite some time, and it is not negotiable. I firmly believe that mustard is the only acceptable condiment for a hot dog. That's non-negotiable, everybody. That's non-negotiable. We will not discuss this. We will not have a conversation about it. We won't get together and have a focus group. That's it. If you eat something else on your hot dog, then you're just a bad person. On the subject of hot dogs, I insist on range-free, free-range, cage-free hot dogs. I don't want any of these hot dogs that have been abused as they were growing up. Let's see. Also, I told Ashley's group, I said, you may have noticed that there might be a bit of an age difference between the two of us, and that I have never held Ashley's youth and inexperience against her. So those were some of the things that you would have missed out on yesterday. And I don't know if I got Ashley fired or not. You know, time will tell. If I got her fired, y'all, I'm going to need you guys to really step it up with that Venmo money.
Please.
Because if she's unemployed too, then I may need to come hang out with you guys. Today is a special happy birthday to Jamelyn Cole. Jamelyn, are you out there? Are you out there, Jamelyn? Happy birthday to Jamelyn. If you're out there, Jamelyn, happy birthday. If neither you or Angela are up right now and watching this, if you're there, say something. They're watching? Hey, okay then. Happy birthday to you. And a boot camp anniversary as well, I think, is 1 year. Jamelyn is, yeah.
Awesome milestone.
Yeah, it is. So let's go ahead and get started.
Would you like to say good morning to a few people?
I would love to say good morning to a few people.
Well, there's Angela and Jamelyn,
Lewis.
Jamie.
Hey, Jamie. Good morning, sir.
Kathy.
Morning, Kathy.
Dr. Tate Keller.
Morning, Tate.
David Townsend.
Good morning, Lieutenant Townsend.
Orly.
Morning, Dr. Orley.
Rebecca Marshall's working out live today.
Yeah, Rebecca. Woohoo.
Lisa Jensen.
Morning, Lisa.
Katie Carpenter.
Morning, Katie.
Let's see. Tate wanted a chili cheese dog. Would you do that?
Yes, chili cheese dog is an acceptable. Chili is also an but I don't see chili as a condiment. I see it as part of the ingredients of the entire chili cheese dog.
Lewis said relish.
Relish? Lewis, no one eats relish on a hot dog. That's a communist move right there.
Jenna Colley is watching.
Morning, Jenna.
Or the Hamburglar.
The Hamburglar, yeah.
Jenny Rita Miller.
Morning, Jenny. That's Jenna's mom.
I know, and Wiener Dog.
Wiener Dog.
Said go mom.
That's right, go mom. This is what we're doing today. Those of you that know what this is attached to, this is this little something. I'm going to tell a little bit of a story that many of you have heard. A lot of my stories involve my mother because, you know, I was in therapy long enough that, you know, all of my problems are caused by mom.
You are so wrong.
No, okay. We're going to get started. Today's workout, if you know what this rope means, is today's Baghdad workout. If you're new to this, if you're new to this little outfit, several years ago when Marines were in the Anbar Province in Iraq, they improvised a workout, and I found out about the workout. I modified it a little bit for us here. So just hang on, just do what I tell you to do like usual, and everything will be just fine. Okay, let's start off with some side straddle hops for 10. Here we go. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so essentially what we'll be doing is we'll be doing most exercises for 5 repetitions. There won't be a whole lot of rest. There'll be some rest in between the repetitions, but we'll do 5, and then and we'll start off at a well, just get your dumbbells in your hands. I'll quit trying to explain it and we'll just do it. Dumbbells in your hands, we'll do a set of wide stance sumo squats. There'll be no press, just the squat only. Here we go. Ready? Exercise. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Put the dumbbells down. Side straddle hops for 3. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And walk that off. That's set number 1. So I'll tie a little figure 8 knot in the rope.
You can say good morning to Pam and Guam
Good morning, Pam in Guam.
and Lisette.
Pam, but for those of you that are wondering why Pam is in Guam, Pam is a Navy nurse stationed out of Okinawa but assigned to Guam, treating the COVID patients from the USS Theodore Roosevelt. Okay, so next set, same as before, wide stance sumo squats. Here we go, ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 10's all we needed. Side straddle hops for 3. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll walk that off.
You can say good morning to Jeremy Harris
Good morning, Jeremy Harris. How you doing? Germs?
and TJ
Hey, TJ.
and Keith Bernard and Tonette.
Keith and T. So, if you know me, you know that I judge other men not by the size of their house or the expensive car they may drive or their bank book. I don't care anything about any of those things. I judge men by how well they can tie a knot. And if they know more than... So when I come up on a truck that's loaded down in the back with stuff and it's tied down with ropes, I start judging the man by the knots he used. If he used straps and ratchets... Okay, here we go. Let's go third set. Wide stance sumo squats.
And Charlie Vick was one.
Charlie Vick, what's going on, my friend? I'm going to talk about our little conversation. Charlie, I'm glad you're here.
He did say ass to the grass with those squats. Sorry.
Charlie, I know where you live, and I'm a trained killer. Let's just keep that in mind. Here we go. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Put the dumbbells down. Side straddle hops again for 3. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that was set number 3.
And say hi to Henry.
Which Henry?
Henry Kenworthy.
Morning, Henry Kenworthy.
To Lisa Abbey.
Good morning, Lisa. How are you?
And to Tracy Hendricks.
What's up, Tracy? So that was 3 sets that we've done. We'll talk about, Charlie and I had a Facebook exchange about handshaking. Charlie and I are friends from way back from high school days. And so we'll talk about handshaking and such. All right, that was 3. Let's do a 4th set. Again, we're doing the same thing. Wide stance sumo squats. Ready, exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Put the dumbbells down. Side straddle hops for 3. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll walk that off. That was, if you're scoring at home, that was set number 4.
We got Rob Robinson.
Hey, Rob.
Chris Mitchell.
Chris, another friend from high school. Chris is in Virginia. Charlie's in Arkansas.
And
Emily Malona Smith, one of my very favorite former students. And
what is she getting her master's?
that's right. I don't want to say that I was an awesome high school U.S. history coach, or a history teacher, but Emily is getting a master's in history. That's right. And I had another former student, got his PhD in history, and he's teaching at the collegiate level. That's right. Some of you who didn't have good high school history teachers, sorry, man.
Sorry you didn't get me.
Sorry, I couldn't be everywhere. All right, here we go. Your last set of wide stance sumo squats. And that'll come back to what I just said. We'll talk about that. Here we go. Ready, exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Put that down, and we'll take a legitimate break. That is our last set of squats, y'all.
And Bill Moore said, "Good morning, Tony."
Morning, Bill Moore. Another friend from back in the day. How are you, my friend?
And my friend from back in the day, Catherine Spedley.
Hello, Catherine. So Charlie had posted on Facebook that he was a degenerate and he was sorry to. No. Charlie had said that he was missing shaking hands with people, and I mentioned that it was difficult. That was a difficult adjustment when I first moved to Japan. Is that you were not shaking hands anymore. You were bowing. And Charlie said, well, you can learn a lot about a man by his handshake. You can learn a lot about a person in the way that they bow. So I'll break that down for you. In fact, I would just about go out on a limb and say you can learn more about how a man bows and what his relationship is with the person he's bowing to than you can from a handshake. We'll put that hypothesis out there. Oh, a hypothesis. Like who? You must be some sort of a doctoral student. All right, on your stomachs, we're going to do your first set of push-ups. First set of push-ups. So we'll do the set of push-ups, and then what I'll have you to do after that is you'll flip over on your back and crunch for a timed amount. A timed amount of time. A timed amount of a set amount of time as opposed to a timed amount of time. Okay, first thing, I'm gonna lose the jacket. It's a little bit on the breezy cool side here in beautiful downtown East Memphis. So I hope it's pretty wherever you are. And I hope those murder hornets haven't gotten to you.
I know everyone's
As if 2020 hadn't sucked enough. Well,
I've heard the new nightmare is one of those being trapped behind your mask.
oh yeah, there we go. You won't need a fly swatter for that. You're going to need a cricket bat or a tennis racket. All right, here we go. Your first set of push-ups, starting in the down position. Stand by. Push up. Marine Corps. Ready. Thank you, Sandy. Exercise. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now flip over on your back and let's crunch. I'll give you 30 seconds to do a crunching exercise of your choice. You could also plank, crunch or plank, either one. You're on the clock for 30 seconds. 29, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay. Now flip right back over on your stomach. So now we got one figure eight knot, and that tells us what we've got. We've got 1. You may be wondering why it's called a figure 8 knot. When you tie it, it looks like a figure 8. Huh, how about that? Those tricky names for knots. All right, here we go. Stand by for your second set of push-ups. Stand by. Push up. Marine Corps. Ready. Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Flip right back over on your back and crunch again, or you can plank. We're on the clock here for 30 seconds. 29, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we go. And roll right back over, flip right back over on your stomach. This will be your third set of push-ups. I mentioned my mom. Those of you that were raised by parents like mine, I'm not necessarily saying it's a generational thing, because I know that some of you that are much younger than I am had parents who were strict. Most of the parents when I was a kid were strict. You didn't backtalk, you didn't sass. If you did, well, you were going to pay the price for that. So I didn't do that, because there would be quick and sure repercussions and consequences for that. So we'll talk about one little incident in the life of yours truly, Tony Ludlow. Here we go, third set of push-ups. Stand by. Push up. Marine Corps. Ready. Exercise. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Flip right back over on your back to crunch, or you can go right into the plank. And that was set number 3. And we're on our way to set number 4. You're crunching or planking for 30, 29, 28, 7, 6. Hey, Joy Gandy, how are you this morning? My sister, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Flip right back over on your back. That was set number 3. We're on our way to set number 4 here. So imagine that the 13-year-old me, I think I was 13 when this happened. My brother was back from Vietnam and he'd been back a year or so, and he was back in Fort Smith, on a short leave, and we were all having dinner. So imagine families gathered around a table. Don't think Norman Rockwell. Think more like the Addams Family sort of a situation. Yeah, more like that. So we're all gathered around the table having dinner, and I think most of my family, everybody I think was there. So, and my mom was at the head of the table because it was closest to the kitchen, and I was seated right next to her right. She was to my left. And so we started to eat. And we'll pause that story. Here comes set number 4 of your push-ups. Stand by. Push up. Marine Corps ready. Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That'll do it. Flip right back over on your back and let's crunch again. That was set number 4. You're on the clock for 30 seconds. Ready, go. 30, 29, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, roll right back over on your stomach. 4, as you can see, we have 4 knots. That means that this will be our 5th set.
And they're so evenly spaced.
So evenly spaced, as if I did this on purpose. Last time we did this workout, I mentioned, I'll talk about that after we knock out this last set. But let's go back to that little dinner party there, where I don't know about you guys, but when your parents called your name in the house, you had to respond with coming. So if I heard my mother say, Tony, I had to respond with coming, and I needed to be on my way to see her. If she called my name and I didn't respond with coming, she was coming after me. And if she found me, it was not going to go well. I might not have dinner that night. So when you're eating at the table, you have to ask permission to leave the table. And I'll tell you how that was done, as if I'm talking about ancient days. Here we go, last set. Stand by. Push up. Marine Corps ready. Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Everybody up on your feet. We have completed 5 off. So we got a break. I'll tell you a little something about ropes and nautical speed. A ship on the ocean or on the sea, on the lake, has a speed in knots. And you've maybe wondered how that came about. Sailing ships back in the day had a rope extended down to the side of the ship, or the back of the ship, and the rope had knots in it. So if this was, say, were the surface of the water right here, this was the surface of the water, the faster the ship went, the more the drag on that rope would reveal the knots. So the faster you went, the more knots were revealed. And so the helmsman, or whoever was getting information about, the captain of course getting information about the speed of the ship, it would be in however many knots. 3 knots would give the captain an idea of his speed. So that's where that came from. You're welcome.
The more you know.
Well, the more, that's right. You can take the history teacher out of the classroom, but you can't take the classroom out of the teacher. Okay, time for the next thing up. We're going to do a set of stationary lunges. Left leg forward, right leg back. Dumbbells are optional for this. I am choosing an optional here. My left knee is a little tweaked. So yes, these things even happen to me. So if you're also nursing an injury or working around an injury or some sort of an ailment of some kind, just modify the exercise so that you can. In this case, if you have knee issues, so what you would do is have a little shorter stride and a little more shallow bend. You can also, as an option, use a towel to set the quads. I'll do that first off. We'll do that for a set time. So what we're going to do is we'll do 30 seconds with your left leg forward, your right leg back, stationary lunges with or without the dumbbells, and we'll reverse, go 30 seconds the other way. If you're going to use a towel to set the quads, we'll do that for the entire time. I'll do that as a demonstration. If you've never done this before, you set a rolled up towel underneath your knees, then you point your toes back and you tighten up your thigh muscles. You tighten these up as tight as you can get it, and then you hold it for a time. All right, here we go. We're holding this for, if your left leg forward, right leg back, is 30, 29, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now change legs, and we're still setting the quads for 30, 29, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. And you can side straddle hops for 3. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's set number 1. Setting the quads is really a good way to work your quadricep muscles without bending your knee or having to bend your knee. When you modify your position, I said one way was to shorten your stride and go less deep in the. You may find that a longer stride may actually be easier on your knee. Find out what it is. It could go either way, really. Okay, that was your first set of lunges or quad sitting. Let's do a second set. I'll do the lunges with you this time. Here we go. Ready? Exercise. And 1, 2, 3. I'm going to count these. 1, 2. Obviously. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And let's switch and go the other way now. Yeah. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. You can walk that off. I won't even make you do any side straddle hops, but that's your second set. So back to the dinner party. My mom had committed the grievous parental sin of putting asparagus on my plate, and no 12-year-old kid likes asparagus. So, but in order to leave the table, you need to have had, kind of clean your plate. So I left the asparagus, I ate the other stuff, and I said to my mom, "May I be excused from the table?" And she looked over and she said, "You may not. You're going to eat that asparagus." So I thought I'd give some of it to the dog, but the dog wouldn't even eat asparagus. So I, tried to sneak a little bit off and kind of, come here. And the dog come over, take one sniff, and runs off and hides under the couch. So, okay, that was the second set. Let's do a third set of stationary lunges. I'm going to do the same thing with the lunge. If you want to set the quads, you're welcome to it. Here we go. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's switch and go the other way now. Here we go. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If you're new, that bell didn't mean someone robbed something. 1, 2, 3. We're behind Seall Elementary School here in Memphis, and the bell systems are still working. 1, 2, 3. There we go. You can walk that off, and that was set number 3. Set number 3. So, mine too, actually. And so, so that was set number 3. So my mom was right there and could see what was going on. So I tried to hide some of the asparagus under a napkin. Thinking you're real slick when you're a 12-year-old, 13-year-old kid. And then, so then I said, may I be excused from the table? And again, my mom looked over at my plate and said, no, you may not. You're going to eat that asparagus. And I said, well, I don't like the asparagus. And she said, boy, I didn't ask you if you liked it. You're going to eat it. So I went back to, I thought, okay, if I cut them up into small pieces, I can hide them under the edge of the plate. So away from my mom's view, I was cutting up asparagus and kind of wanted to do this so she couldn't actually see what I was up to. And then I sort of, would spill the asparagus over the plate and then kind of tuck it in over that little lip. I thought I was being pretty slick. Okay, let's do a 4th set. We'll come back. Wide stance sumo, stationary lunges. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's switch and go the other way now. Here we go. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And you can put the dumbbells down if you haven't already. You can walk that off. That was set number 4, y'all. We're almost done with this. So there it was. And so I had maneuvered some asparagus out of the way, concealed it, camouflaged it, tried the best I could to cover it up. And so then again, I asked my mom, may I be excused from the table? And she said, no, young man, you may not. You will finish that asparagus. And I said, I don't like the asparagus. And she said, young man, I didn't ask you if you like the asparagus. I said you're going to eat the asparagus. There are starving children in China that would love to have that asparagus. And I said, well, let's just box this crap up and send it to them. Yeah, all right, let's do our last set. I'll tell you what happened after I made that very bold and maybe ill-advised declaration to my dear mother. Here we go. Left leg forward, right leg back. If you're doing the stationary lunges, ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's switch and go the other way. Here we go. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Back straight, head up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And you can walk that off, and that'll take care of our lunges and our setting of the quad. So we have a short break, and I will take a moment to get a drink of water. You can get a drink of water, whatever you have handy.
Maybe some Ensure Rapid Hydration.
Ensure Rapid Hydration would be good. I do not suggest milk. This is not a good time for milk to have the starring role. Now, chocolate milk after this is over, or Ensure Max Protein, those are my go-to post-workout beverages. So I said that to my mom, and I can't actually be sure what happened next, because I was aware of a flash, and I was pretty sure it was not an atomic bomb exploding, but I was aware of some sort of a flash, and then a loud noise. And then the next thing I remember is as I was looking up at the ceiling fan, and I thought, how did the ceiling fan get here, and what's going on? And then I heard my brother laughing.
Of course.
And he may have said words to the effect of dummy. He was on active duty in the Marine Corps, so just imagine he said something worse than dummy. He may have called me a couple of names. When I realized that what my mother had done is she had backhanded me into the floor without me even noticing. I didn't know that woman had that kind of speed. I mean, it was just, she should have been playing tennis with that kind of, she could generate a lot of racket head speed like that, but she was eating, and I made that declaration, and then wham! I didn't see it. I felt it a little bit, but I heard the noise, and I'm looking up, and I see the ceiling fan, and I can hear my brother laughing diabolically.
These days they call CPN.
Okay, let's do a set of flies and pullovers. Actually, we're going to do several sets of flies and pullovers. So get your dumbbells in your hands, and you'll want to get on your backs. And I apologize for wrestling this mat. It's windy. It's wrestling. It's wrestling. Arkansas, where wrestling is real and the moonwalk was fake. And it's
Thinking about gender.
you're not supposed to say that on social media. Here we go. Flies and pullovers. Ready? Exercise. Go out for 1,
No.
2, take it back for 3, and say 1. And 1, 2, 3. My towel's in the way. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Sandy, count like you're not being goosed. 1, 2. Somebody over there goosing Sandy? 1, 2. Ashley, keep your hands to yourself. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And try and count at the same time with everybody else, Sandy. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now put the dumbbells on your chest, high and close to your chin, and you're going to crunch. You're going to do weighted crunches for 30 seconds. Ready? Go. So weighted crunches for 30 seconds. And that's good. Now you can put the dumbbells down and relax for just a second. And we'll call that set number 1. So obviously my mother had acted swiftly, and I managed to choke down the asparagus. But guess who never complained about eating anything at my mother's table ever again? That would be me. Later that evening, my brother and I left the house to go do something, I don't remember. He just looked at me and said, "What were you thinking, man? What were you thinking?" Good question. Here we go. Second set of flies and pullovers with your hands facing your feet. Here we go. Ready? Exercise. Go out for 1, 2, take it back for 3, and say 1. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Put the dumbbells down. Don't go anywhere. Put your hands under your own booty. Make your legs straight. Raise your straight legs up to 90 degrees. Now just lower them down to 6 inches above the deck, and we'll just hold it here for 30, 29, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right, that'll be the second set. Bless you. If you're just joining us and you're wondering why maybe things are in reverse, we've had some Facebook Live camera issues the last couple of days. Yesterday's workout that I did for Ashley's company was through Zoom. That was my first time to do a workout using Zoom. It was kind of different. Okay, that was set number 2. Let's do set number 3. Hands back to facing inboard for flies and pullovers. Ready? Exercise. Go out for 1, 2. Take it back for 3. Say 1. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, put the dumbbells down and don't go anywhere. You can go ahead and flip over onto your stomach and let's plank. Let's plank instead. We'll plank for 30 seconds. Elbows and toes or elbows and knees. 30 seconds, ready, go. For 29, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right, you can stop the planking and then you can flip right back over on your back and get prepared for your 4th set of flies and pullovers. Now, I know that some of you moms out there with little children heard that story of my mom, and if your mom was not that way to you, you think, oh, that's just abusive, that's just terrible. And the thing is, if you've never raised a teenager, you don't know what lengths you'll go to get compliance. So wait until you've got a teenager in the house before you start condemning my poor mom for relying on the only thing she could think of at the time: backhand this boy into the floor. Okay, let's do a 4th set of flies and pullovers. Backhand this boy into the floor. Hands facing your feet. Ready? Exercise. Go out for 1, 2. Take it back for 3 and say. And you see how well adjusted I am. So. And 1, 2, 3. I may not be the best test case for that kind of parenting. 1, 2, 3. I know you guys can't see it, but we can. The East Memphis area where we are is full of all kinds of birds in the sky. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And on the subject of birds, I heard a little British boy say birds, but he said it like it was spelled B-U-D-S, buds. Now that's the only way I can hear it. Is this 12 already? No. I lost count. What number is it? Like 8. No, it isn't. What number is it, Richard? 11. And we'll call this. We'll call it 12. I'm sorry. I got distracted by the birds. Okay, you can crunch or plank, either one. It's up to you. Crunch or plank, as you were. Never mind. Belay that. Belay that. That's right. You heard me. I said belay that. For those of you without any nautical background, belay that means to scratch that. We're going to do a cobra stretch. I figured as soon as when I said no, we're not going to do that, some members of the studio audience, perhaps even my wife, showed a face that said insurrection.
No, it said please don't
And,
make it worse, sir.
and said rebellion. Let's do, we're going to do this for a whole minute, actually.
Yes.
The cobra stretch for a whole minute.
Should you try to relax your booty?
Thank you for reminding me. Yes, you almost, as I've said before, you almost have to tell your lower back muscles and your glutes to relax, because when you go to stretch anything, your muscles' first response is to contract, is to tighten up, and that's a response that the muscle has to protect the joint that the muscle is connected to. And so it takes several seconds, depending on the muscle group and how fired up that muscle was already, how engaged that muscle was up to that point. It takes anywhere from 20 to 40 seconds for that muscle to relax. And then once it relaxes, then the tendons and ligaments and everything can be stretched. There we go. That's good. Now on your back, on your mat for your last set of flies and pullovers. I thought you might like that. Last set of flies and pullovers. Here we go. Ready. Hands facing any direction that you want. It's your call. Ready. Exercise. Go out for 1, 2. Take it back for 3 and say.
1,
And 1, 2, 3.
2,
1, 2, 3.
3,
1, 2, 3.
4,
1, 2, 3.
5,
1, 2, 3.
6,
1, 2, 3.
7,
1, 2, 3.
8,
1, 2, 3.
9,
1, 2, 3.
10,
1, 2, 3.
11,
1, 2, 3. There we go. Put the dumbbells down. Everybody up on your feet. Side straddle hops for 3. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll take a, man, that was a good catch. We'll take another break. And I'll get back to mine and Charlie's conversation about handshaking and bowing. And Charlie said he misses handshaking, and I mentioned that that was adjustment going to Japan, is that no one shakes hands there, so everyone bows. And then what I discovered was who is the first person to bow gives you some idea of the relationship. Most everything in Japan has something to do with the relationship with another person or with a group. And so if I'm the first person to bow, more than likely I'm a junior person to the person I'm bowing to, or I'm younger than the person I'm bowing to. So there's always this kind of trying to figure out who's superior, who's inferior, who's senior, who's junior in a relationship. So if I'm the first person to bow, that says something about that relationship with that person. How far I bow down, is it just this, or am I going all the way down like this? And if I go all the way down like this, how long am I holding that? Am I holding that for a long time? What am I doing with my arms? Am I making eye contact with the person that I'm bowing to, or am I also lowering my head down and bowing this way? Who breaks the bow first? So we're all down here. Who gets up first? That can actually be pretty comical. If you know that you're junior and you've bowed like this, and you kind of come up and you see that the person that is senior to you is still bowed, then you go right back down. I can't tell you how many times I look like one of those little toys that that has a little bird that dips its beak into some water. I would go, oh well, we're still doing this. Okay, all right, are we done yet? No, not done. Okay, so there are a lot of subtle nuances about the bow that I actually miss them, to be quite frank with you.
I do have a question about that. What if they're older and they have back issues and can't bow? Is there a way to let someone know that you wish you could bow further down but can't?
One of the remarkable things about Japanese people is that they don't have nearly the sort of handicapped issues as we do. They walk more, disabilities, sorry. They walk more. Even I've told the story about my little Japanese grandmother. She climbed the stairs to my apartment to leave me fruit, and she was in her 80s. So I'll tell that story one time, not today. But remind me, my Japanese granny. Okay, dumbbells at the ready. We're going to do a set of Swiss Army knives. We're going to do a set of Swiss Army knives. Well, first set, we'll do that for 1 repetition per exercise. Starting in the down, as you were. Let's do or belay that. We'll do 10 repetitions per exercise in case some of you are new to this. That way you'll know what the exercise is. So we'll start off with hack squats, equal parts leaning forward, equal parts bending your knees. So we'll start in the down position. I'll turn myself just slightly to the side so you can get a better view of my booty. Here we go. Ready? Exercise. And 1. Charlie Vick, are you checking out my booty? 3. I mean,
4.
okay, what number?
5.
6. 7. 8. 9. 10. That's what I get for saying that, Charlie. Sorry. Rows for 10. Ready? Exercise. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Bicep curls. Exercise. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Arnold presses. Exercise. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Tricep extensions. Exercise. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. There we go. Put the dumbbells down. And now, if you've got some room, we'll do the 2-step Heisman Trophy agility drill. My 2 little discs are my imaginary tractor tire. We'll step in, step out, step in, step out. And we'll do this for 30 seconds. Ready, go. 30, 29, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you can walk that off.
Say hi to Pat McGee,
Hello, Pat. Good morning.
Frank Jemison,
Good morning, Frank.
Andrew Forsyth.
Morning, Andrew. Morning, Frank. Andrew, Pat. I miss seeing y'all's faces. I do. Jenna posted a picture. Her profile picture on Facebook was of her and her husband, and I commented that I really miss that face, and yours too, Jenna. Little joke there. Okay, that was, I tied 2 knots, but
Dave misses you too.
now I know Dave is missing me. Dave, if you're out there, I know how you're suffering not being around me. Okay, that was set number 1 for our Swiss Army knives. We'll do this again. Now the Swiss Army knife, this time we'll do just 1 repetition per exercise. We'll start in the down position for the hack squat. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Put that down. And now plant the left leg. Bring the right leg straight up. Twist it around so that the right knee is facing toward the floor and the sole of your right foot is facing to the ceiling or the sky if you're outside. And we're holding this for 30, 29, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll switch. Plant the right, bring the left up, and twist it around. And we'll hold this for 30, 29, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. There we go. You can walk that off. That was your second set. We're not going to be able to get but 3 sets of this because we're running out of time. So we'll do one more set, then we'll have a little prayer meditation time. Yeah. I know your time with me is growing short. Okay, one more set. We'll do, we'll go back to the 10 repetitions per exercise. Here we go. Starting in the down position. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the rows. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Curls. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Overhead presses. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tricep extensions. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Put the dumbbells down and we will change gears, y'all. Change gears. This may be the windiest morning we've...
I was going to say, your hair was actually blowing in the wind.
You know how many years it's been since my hair
How'd that feel?
blew? It was a weird feeling. Let's take 2 minutes beginning now for prayer and meditation. And now you can come forward on your hands and flutter kick your legs behind you if you need to get some circulation back into your legs. And from there you can roll back to a catcher stance. And from the catcher stance, you can stand up straight, roll your shoulders back, breathe in deep, and exhale slow. And we are all done, everybody. We are all done. Turn to your neighbor and say, way to go, good neighbor. Way to go, all you good neighbors out there. Let me leave you with a little story from what happened to me Monday night. Many of you know that I'm in grad school, and the summer semester started Monday. And so last fall, my university assigned all graduate students to an office for registrations and other things. And so you get assigned an assistant. And so my assistant registered me for a class. The number of the class was 850. And so, like everybody else, on Monday I got into my Zoom class, and I didn't know anybody in that class, but I thought, well, maybe that's not too unusual. Didn't know the professor either, but I thought, well, maybe these are just people I haven't met yet or people I don't know. And so the professor started talking, and then the professor said, okay, I'm assuming that everybody has had advanced educational qualitative research methods and methodologies 822, and 14 heads on my Zoom screen were doing this, and I was going, what? And so I raised my hand, and she said, Tony, you've never taken that class? I said no. And she said, well, what class did you take to get into this one? And I told her, and she said, it's possible you may be in the wrong class. And I said, what? And so she said, just hang tight, just stay in the class for the night, and we'll work this out. We'll figure it out. And so then the rest of the class was a matter of people introducing themselves, and then the professor going over the syllabus. And what it turns out is that the class that I was in, 850, was in a doctoral class for counselors and therapists. And you may think, well, maybe the university assigned me to the right group of people. It took 15 people to sort out my madness. And so as each student introduced themselves, and all of them of course are adults, and some of them are in private practice, and others are serving in hospitals and other places, I listened to these people talk about their work and what they were studying and what they were writing their dissertation on, and I was just so compelled by their passion. I didn't want to leave the class. In fact, when it turns out that I was in the wrong class and everything, and I wrote the professor afterwards and said I really enjoyed the class because I heard people talking about something with passion. And I can't think of too many things that are more winsome and more attractive than someone who's passionate about something, and you can just see the fuel. So my point is, I hope that you're passionate about something. They say that the ancient Greeks only asked one question after a person died: did they have passion? Well, I hope your day is full of passion and compassion. And this is Wednesday. You are dismissed. I'll see you guys on Friday. I love you. Take care of yourself. See you Friday.